What's going on, recliners? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Today I will be checking out another episode of The Sopranos, up to Season 3, Episode 5. Last one was... it was a good episode, but damn, it was a hard watch. Poor Doctor. Now, I know ultimately it's her choice. She decides what she's gonna do. But I really, really hope she says something to Tony. Because he will make sure that there is nothing left on this earth of that prick. Who definitely deserves it. But ultimately, it's gonna be her choice. But that was pretty much the main focal point of the last episode. We did get that brief interaction with Christopher in the basement with the feds listening in. Just felt more like a little reminder that, yep, they're still there and listening. We didn't see Anthony at all after his, I don't know, if he had a panic attack at the football game. Someone in the comments made a good point. Maybe he got a concussion. Because, initially he didn't look hurt, but, that could have been the case. I don't know, maybe I'll get some clarification on that as well. The caregiver lady got her leg back. Janice got a little slapped around, and Tony said he was going to retaliate, but, Janice now, she's like, I found Jesus, so I don't know what to expect out of her. Then we had that other mob boss move to town, which Tony didn't seem to be a fan of, especially since he had no notice of him coming into town. And then Ralphie was passed over for captain and getting a little chummy with that other mob boss. So I think there might be something brewing there, but I don't know. I've been wrong before. Could happen again. Just have to wait and see. So I'm going to go ahead and check this one out. Before we do, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's check out Season 3, Episode 5 of The Sopranos. Oh, she got Carmela in. She's healing up nice.
How are you feeling from your accident?
Anthony's attacks, how do they make you feel?
A little frustrated, maybe.
With your inability to help him?
You've been coming here for 3 years, Tony. You still pass out on a regular basis.
Oh yeah, damn, it's been that long already. Season 3.
The gabagool and my mother when I was a little kid.
Right, yes.
We're trying to get to root causes.
Like maybe you do things, that have some effect on me.
Oh, really?
She's not a fan of that statement.
You can't get any answers out of him, so you start looking for someone else to point the finger at? Maybe the fact that you stick your dick into anything with a pulse. You ever thought of exploring that as a root cause?
Hey, he's been good about that lately. As far as we know.
It's like people who smoke their whole lives and then they sue the cigarette companies when they get cancer. And then you pass out and you blame the rest of the f***ing world.
Yeah, I love you too. Oh, Jesus Christ.
After 19 years of marriage, I find it very sad that we have to pay someone to teach us how to interact.
Oh, will you please?
I'm sure you'll have a good laugh about it the next time you're alone.
Yeah.
They on 17?
It's a fucking speed trap.
Yeah, you can't mess around in Jersey. Those cops are pricks.
I think I had dinner with your boss last week. Tony Soprano?
I actually used my PBA card a couple weeks ago, actually. Thankfully, it worked for me.
You and your wife have dinner on me, and you can tell her about it.
You can't say that, man.
Dispatch 582 requests backup.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Cancel backup.
Just the high point of your career?
Wait in the car.
What's Freddie want again?
I don't know, peppers and eggs.
Shut your mouth. You know what? You think you could give me a ride up to the point?
What the f are you looking at?
Come on, can't you just do me this favor, please?
Dude, that hairline.
Sal!
Oh, what?
Doing stuff he didn't do anything. Stop.
Oh my god.
Get in the fucking car now!
Brian.
Oh, and a fellow Brian, too. What a dick.
Thanks for coming to me.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna be a vegetable.
Wasn't that smart to begin with?
Dude.
What are you doing here?
I can't visit my cousin?
Why don't you go grab us some coffee?
Go to the ear, nose, and throat department. Get your hearing checked.
There's no beef between your brother and Mustang Sally. Didn't owe him any money, nothing like that. You get him under control?
With extreme fucking prejudice.
And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come back again and take you to myself.
Oh, we haven't seen this guy in forever.
Saw him serve his family as a devoted father, his country.
Is that Paulie?
When I last visited Febby in the hospital.
For the poor box.
Thank you. Well, I'll see you out here.
Hey, come here. Why'd you tell me your old man was coming?
I come up to see the grandkids, you know.
As long as I got you here. Your godson.
You do whatever you gotta do.
It's been a huge help with my uncle.
That one don't need any help. That's right, we're talking about you, you cagey
Huh?
See you later.
Okay.
One thing I definitely respect about the way they do things. Someone's like, I don't know, like in the know somehow, like they gotta ask permission, run it by others first.
We said we'd save the Barolo for a big night.
No, I think I'm gonna pass on the wine tonight. You know I love it here, and you were such a great boss.
Or quitting.
Christopher doesn't want me working anymore. I was supposed to tell you 2 weeks ago. But is it all right if tonight's my last night?
That's kind of messed up.
Christopher's picking me up, so I'm gonna go fix my makeup. Okay?
Of course.
Yeah, you can't leave the guy high and dry like that.
What's with you all day, gloomy Gus?
Sorry, it's just... It's my father.
Well, what about him? Stop speaking in anagrams.
He okayed my dad to do the hit on Mustang Sally. He's over the other night. I had to help him off the toilet. He's so weak.
I've been there. It's tough having to help out a parent like that. So weak, fragile. Someone you look up to your whole life. They can do anything, and cancer's messed up.
Stop your crying. I'll tell him.
Pardon me. May I?
Hey,
Sorry, Mel. To find a place, they're not allowed to bug. It has to be the old man, huh? There's no other way?
there's a million other ways, but this one will work. Old man Bacala's his godfather. He can get close without arousing suspicion.
And I thought he was just asking permission to do it in general.
So I told him. I'd take those Duncan Sheik records and shove them up his ass. The man who stole her away.
Help yourself.
Piece of shit steals her away.
All right, come on.
Oh, damn.
You don't want to a chef, my friend. What? You think you're the only one who knows how to swing a meat cleaver? You want to try cooking with one eye?
Yeah, I already did cross the line there. I know he's pissed and all, but damn.
What the I love her now. Don't ever say that again to anybody, ever.
Yeah, for real, dude.
Not to mention married.
Girl like hey, that's
A woman. Go in the back. Get some coffee. Got a business opportunity over in Newark.
Hey,
So what's your story with this speeding ticket, Assemblyman?
what? I'm on it, I told you.
Hey, good news about the Riverfront Esplanade thing. We still on for Thursday?
Just straighten a ticket out, okay?
Talk to Tony.
No, I decided against it. I didn't even call him.
Doesn't want to look weak.
Roosevelt gave an entire speech once with a bullet lodged in his chest.
Thought the Teddy Roosevelt thing was he got shot, but his script for the speech he was saying, "Stop the bullet."
Are you all right? Jesus Christ, call a f***ing doctor.
No.
I want you to call John Kennedy. He's the head of oncology at St. Barnabas. Sucker, this is an outrage. He can't have you clip someone in this condition.
It'll feel good being useful for a change.
Paul Newman started with the salad dressing. Now they're over $100 million a year. I have an associate's in business, for God's sake.
Going into business with a gangster isn't a risk.
The vegetables. We have a chance to have our own company. Product brandings, beginning with the letter V, make people think of vagina. Can't you see the opportunities here?
Yes, to be a front for a mobster. Be happy in thine own self.
In this world or the next, I shall have my revenge.
I just watched Gladiator 2 the other day.
I hear you got old man Dr. Law making a comeback. Junior reached out, asked me to talk to you.
All right, here it is, okay? I okayed it. End of fucking story.
It's your call.
Me sending an old man. What's he gonna do? Gum the guy to death?
Cops got 2 jobs?
What are you on a stakeout? Hey, get your ticket book. Doesn't that constitute indecent exposure?
The assemblyman
Oh.
saw to it I was transferred to the property room.
Just so you know, I didn't tell him to do any of that shit.
Man, that's messed up.
When are you coming home?
When I'm done.
You gonna bust it off the street?
Isn't that what you wanted?
Yeah.
He feels a little bad.
I don't know.
Believe me, it goes beyond you. The guy's depressed or something. It's all wound up.
Well, are we visiting our godson?
Sucker.
Don't tell me the stairs are going to end up doing him in before he can even get to the door.
Uncle Bobby, thank God. Thanks for coming.
Alright, the stairs didn't take him out.
Gotta die from something, Bobby.
Hey, asshole, take the shit out of here.
You know, you put that kid in a f***ing coma, Sal.
I'm sorry, Uncle Bobby. Anything, whatever Tony Soprano wants me to do.
I got your pass.
Pass from life?
Or if it does, I'll at least yell 4 next time, huh?
I'm sorry. I shouldn't make jokes.
No.
Let the water run, though. Make sure it's cold.
What do you think? Should I visit him or is that too f***ed up?
Yeah. I think you should go see him.
Oh, what the f***?
This is what Bobby was worried about. Painted the ceiling.
No, mister! Buckle up, please, please, no more!
Just wishful thinking that chair would help. Definitely not the best idea, man. As sick as it is, though, it makes him feel alive again. However short-lived it may be.
I told him he shouldn't do it.
Had to go all the way to Staten Island to identify him. He still had bits of glass in his hair from the windshield.
What was the cause of death?
Who? What do you mean?
The morgue. How advanced was the metastasis anyway? He was a good man, your father. A good friend.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Cousin says goodnight, you barely look up.
I don't know what your problem is, but you've had a hair across your ass all week. Or what, are you still pissed because I told you couldn't go into business with Tony?
You don't tell me anything, Charmaine.
If you choose Tony over me,
What? What are you gonna do, divorce me?
this marriage is over, Arthur. I'm serious.
Hey, you volunteered to mow your lawn.
No, I didn't.
Anthony, be a good boy, huh? Wait outside. I need to talk to your father.
I have cancer.
That's why he was asking all the questions and was being so emotional about it.
That's why you've been acting so fucking weird. Oh, Jesus Christ, Uncle June.
This has to stay between us, Anthony.
Yeah, of course.
These things come in threes.
If he died of cancer, he was going to take your place?
I asked you not to make him do it. You're sick, people look at you different. They treat you like a non-entity. I'm not kidding.
He's got a good point. People do treat you differently.
Hello?
Uncle June's got cancer.
Come on, Tone.
Uncle June? Another toothpick?
Come on, a little respect, huh? Little toothpick.
You say, like, the most horrible shit you can think of in the face of tragedy. Remember how Ma? She hated compliments? I really been coming to know Christ.
Ma, is that me?
I mean, if she really is trying to, like, turn over a new leaf, like, I feel bad for snickering. But it's also Janice, so I don't think this will last long.
Tease me till I can't deny this love and feeling.
Another friendly reminder of our feds.
2 weeks ago? Why didn't you say anything? Did you report it at least?
Her bike was stolen from outside the library 2 weeks ago.
The 10-speed?
She taking the lamp to college? I think I saw it on the counter back there.
What?
The black guy. Imagine that.
Tony.
It's just, what is it, my fault? You're twice as likely to be robbed by a black?
That is so f***ing racist.
I don't think they're in the basement.
But the lamp.
Crime is an economic issue, not a racial one.
Good, then you'll feel better when the next one takes your car stereo.
But wait a second, where are you going with that lamp?
I'm taking it. The halogen Nana gave me gives me.
Yeah, be sure to call me when you need some money.
Meadow saves the day.
What on this place?
You only retire once.
Easy, Artie.
He's just jealous.
Of what? We're friends.
Well, you know how he is. Oh, I'm gonna miss you too, Artie. Charmaine, the busboys.
I get the temptation, man, but chill out.
Oh, you changed your mind about the marriage thing. There's always room on my staff for a bright, sexy vice president.
You where the ladies' room is?
Yeah, I think it's behind the bar.
No.
We'll go with my plumbing and electrical unions. The steel, the brickwork, it's all yours.
Friend the cop? He's bitching about losing his overtime. He's got some black officer squad looking into his case.
You know what? F*** him. Sucker got what he deserved.
That's just the racist shit with Meadow.
The Tony Soprano wiretap has been neutralized.
Man, they had a whole episode dedicated to getting that lamp down there, and thwarted by one college kid.
Hello? In here. I'm not going.
They gave you permission? It's my father's funeral, Junior. I take this as a personal insult.
What do you think? I don't give a shit? I have cancer.
Cancer?
2 weeks, I go in for the surgery, and they'll probably start me on the chemo after that.
My father? Now you.
Just make sure it gets to my house in one piece.
Wait, back to feeling bad again now, man? Like, come on. Could have helped him out. Cool shot, though. Alright, guys, so just got finished up with episode 5, and it was a complete 180 in comparison to episode 4. Definitely a different vibe. I'm okay with seeing the guy get his head blown out and repainted the ceiling with his brains, but again, what happened to the doctor was just so tough to watch. I mean, that guy got whacked over the head with the golf club, split open, fine with it, but damn. So yeah, Artie, this dude is playing with fire. I mean, again, I get the temptation, but well, you are still married, even if they decide to split up for now, you're still married right now. And not to mention, she's engaged to a recently made man. Yeah. Dude, take your earring out, go home, and rethink your decisions. Because that's not it. Hopefully, he read how uncomfortable she was and is just, all right, that's it. What the hell am I doing? Let's stop this. Maybe he can focus on his new business with Tony, but we'll see if that even goes through. Now we got Uncle Junior is sick as well. Tell you, man, cancer, it really is messed up. And him saying it comes in threes, too. In my family, it's come more than that, but in a short span, my uncle, he beat it. My aunt, she passed away. And a month later is when my father passed away. So, yeah, I mean, it's a son of a bitch. We'll see what happens with Uncle Junior. I'm not really familiar with stomach cancer, how, all cancer is serious, but, there's certain ones that are more easily treatable, if that makes sense. Not as severe. I don't know. But also in this life, just like Bobby's dad realized, it's not always the cancer that will be the thing to take you out. He went over, he felt alive again. And, I mean, in a sense, because of his cancer, he had the coughing fit, couldn't get to his inhaler, passed out, and almost went through the windshield. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen with Uncle Junior. Will it be cancer that takes him out? Or will he do something to make him feel alive again? I don't know. Have to wait and see. Then, outside of that, freaking Meadow, the hero. She, like a college kid, visiting home, doing laundry, grabbing stuff to take back to her dorm. She took the Fed's current only hope of getting something on Tony. Liv was supposed to be the one to testify against him. That's not happening. They bugged the house with the lamp, and they didn't get anything while it was there, and now it's gone. So I wonder if they'll try and rebug the house some way, or if because of all their efforts and nothing panned out, they can't get a new warrant to put something back in there. I don't know. But, yeah. Currently, their plan is thwarted, so see what happens with that. And even though it was short-lived, that was funny seeing Carmela in therapy with Tony. I can get that she had that feeling they were ganging up on her, she's the villain, but, she is new to it, and, the doctor wasn't trying to, do anything, malicious, she's just trying to genuinely answer some questions and get a feel for Carmela, because she has a pretty good idea of who Tony is, and, yeah, I don't know, but it was, definitely interesting seeing them there together. Hopefully they do some more like that. Curious to see. And some other things went down throughout the episode as well, but not going to ramble on about that right now. I actually have to go house sit for someone. And, was just lucky to get this recording in at all tonight. So that's going to do it for today's video, guys. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you all for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you guys soon.